Helen dwi, croeso I Holi Helen. Mae dau gwestiwn gyda fi heddiw, ond mae eiri ac eirian yn helpu, felly please, os oes cwestiwn gyda chi, ysgrifennwch yn y chat. Yeah? Please send your questions in on the chat, because I've only got dau. Ond mae cwestiwn 1 yn gwestiwn mawr. Diolch am y cwestiwn. Y cwestiwn yw, oes tips gyda chi I ddweud yes a no? Do you have any tips to say yes a no? Nawr te, yn Gymraeg, dyn ni ddim yn dweud yes a no yn aml. We don't actually use simply yes or no very often. 2 occasions. If I say something like paned, well, does dim berf. There's no verb there for you to respond to. So you simply say ie or ia in North Wales, nage or naci in North Wales. So paned, ooh, ie please. The other example of using ie or nage is when we have pwyslais, emphasis. Ac you have to think of this in a completely different fashion to Saesneg. That's it. In Gymraeg, we show pwyslais emphasis with our sentence structure. In Gymraeg, any normal sentence or question will begin with a verb. Okay, so, dwi'n byw yn, mae hi'n bwrw glaw, dyn ni'n siarad Cymraeg, gwnes i'r llestri. They all start with verbs. Dwi, mae hi, dyn ni, mae nhw. They come from the verb bod, and then gwnes I is the past tense of gwneud. So, let's have a listen to some sentences where there's emphasis. And the very first thing you learn in Gymraeg is Helen dwi. I can't say dwi'n Helen. If I say dwi'n Helen, I'm saying I'm a Helen. So, Helen dwi. So, Helen isn't a verb, it's my name. It's at the beginning of the sentence, so it's emphasis. Okay. Dwi yn mynd I ddarllen paragraff I chi. Paragraph about me, a'r teulu. Some sentences have emphasis, some don't. Os ydych chi'n eistedd, pan dwi'n darllen brawddau gyda pwyslais, dwi eisiau chi godi. If you think I'm reading an emphatic sentence, I want you to get up. If there's no emphasis, sit back down. Dwi'n sefyll, I'm just going to stand, but we'll go over it and I'll do the actions with you. Okay, so emphasis ar eich traed, dim emphasis eisteddwch. Okay, Helen dwi, tiwtor dwi. Dwi'n diwtor Cymraeg. Dwi'n dod o Donerefail ymreiddiol. Yn Honerefail, dwi'n byw nawr hefyd. Dwi'n byw gyda Dani, Fflir a Gwynfor. Actor yw Dani. Mae Fflir yn gweithio yn Llundain. Ond yn y tŷ mae hi nawr yn lockdown. Dyw Gwynfor ddim yn gweithio. Mae eisiau ffeindio gwaith. Dyn ni'n siarad Cymraeg. Dyn ni'n hoffi mynd am dro, darllen a chwarae cardiau yn lockdown. Cheat dyn ni'n chwarae fel arfer. Iawn? Ymarfer da? Good exercise as well. Iawn te. Dwi'n helpu nawr. So, I'm going to stand up and sit down. Emphasis, I'll be standing. Dim emphasis, eistedd. Iawn. Helen dwi. Tiwtor dwi. Dwi'n diwtor Cymraeg, because dwi is a verb from bod. Dwi'n dod o Donerefail yn wreiddiol. Yn Tonerefail, dwi'n byw nawr. I've moved yn Tonerefail to the beginning of the sentence, so there's no verb there anymore. Da iawn. Dwi'n byw gyda Dani, Fflir a Gwynfor. Actor yw Danny. Yeah, brought that actor to the beginning. Actor yw Danny. Mae Fflir yn gweithio yn Llundain, ond yn y tŷ mae hi nawr yn lockdown. I've brought that yn y tŷ to the start of the sentence. Yn y tŷ mae hi nawr yn lockdown. Dyw Gwynfor ddim yn gweithio. Maybe that was a little bit more difficult because we got negative, but that dyw is still part of the verb bod. Positive, mae e. Negative, dyw e ddim. Dyw Gwynfor ddim yn gweithio. Mae e eisiau ffindio gwaith. Dyn ni'n siarad Cymraeg. Yeah, like dwi. Dyn ni'n siarad Cymraeg. Dyn ni'n hoffi mynd am dro. Darllen. A chwarae cardiau yn lockdown. Cheat. Dyn ni'n chwarae fel arfer, usually. Again, I've brought cheat to the beginning of the sentence. Easy. Okay? Yeah? So that's just how you recognise an emphatic question. Right, dim cadair nawr. Okay. Ond, beth am a question te? Same principle. So, if you haven't got a verb at the beginning of your question, you're going to answer ie, ia, nage, naki. The first four are all emphatic. Dim tricks, you answer me. Tiwtor wyt ti? Ie, nage. Nyrs wyt ti? Ia, naci. Mechanic wyt ti? Ie, nage. Athro wyt ti? Ie, nage. So, listen to the difference now. Wyt ti'n gweithio? Dyna ni. Wyt ti comes from the verb to be, like dwi, mae e, question. Wyt ti? Wyt ti'n gweithio? Ydw, nac ydw. Yeah, you try these. And remember, wyt ti, di chi, ydw, nac ydw. Wyt ti'n gweithio? Ydw, nac ydw. Wyt ti'n dod o dde Cymru? South Wales. Wyt ti'n dod o dde Cymru? Ydw, nac ydw. Dych chi'n dod o Gymru? Ydw, nac ydw. Or that can also be a ydyn, nac ydyn, if you're answering on behalf of yourself and someone else. So, have a listen. Dych chi'n dod o Gymru? Ydw, nac ydw. O Gymru dych chi'n dod? Ie, nage, because we've moved o Gymru to the beginning of the question. Eto, dych chi'n dod o Gymru? Ydw. O Gymru dych chi'n dod? Ie, da iawn. Okay, so, yn Gymraeg, apart from when we're saying ie, nage, we're actually saying I am, he is, we are. So, wyt ti'n mynd? Ydw, I am. Ydy e'n mynd? Ydy, he is. Ydyn nhw'n mynd? Ydyn. Yes, they are. They are. Now, you have to listen really carefully to the beginning of the sentence. I think maybe the most difficult one to get from the beginning of the sentence is the short form past tense. So, maybe, wnes ti swper ddoe? Do. The only good thing about that is it's do for every person. He did, they did, we did, you all did. Do. Wnes ti swper ddoe? Do. Wneithoch chi frecwast ddoe? Naddo. Okay, so emphasis, ie, nage. Everything else, listen for the clue. Right, prawf, let's do a test. Okay? Dwi ddim yn mynd i stopio. Os oes papur gyda chi, ysgrifennwch yr ateb. If you've got a piece of paper, write the answer down. Os na, and even better really, just say them out loud. And we'll go over them after. Okay. braf heddiw? Wyt ti'n hoffi tywydd braf? Wyt ti'n gweithio? Wyt ti'n hoffi siopa? Ydy'r siop ar agor yr wythnos yma? Is the shop open this week? Ydy'r siop ar agor yr wythnos yma? Ydy'r siopau ar agor yr wythnos yma? Ydy'r plant yn mynd i'r ysgol yr wythnos nesaf? Athrawes wyt ti? Mewn siop dych chi'n gweithio? Because we switched to chi, give me the yes, we do answer. Dych chi'n gweithio mewn siop? Dych chi'n gweithio mewn caffi? Coffi? Wnes ti goffi ddoe? Wnes ti ginio ddoe? Wnaethoch chi swper ddoe? Iawn, should I see? How did you get on? Let's go back to the top. Ydy hi'n braf heddiw? Ydy. Well, yn ton yr efau, you could answer nac ydy, ond ydy. Wyt ti'n hoffi tywydd braf? Ydw. Nac ydw, ond ydw. Wyt ti'n gweithio? Ydw. Wyt ti'n hoffi siopa? Ydw. Ydy'r siop ar agor yr wythnos yma? Yes, it is. Ydy. Now, be careful. Ydy'r siopau ar agor yr wythnos yma? We now need to say, yes, they are. Ydyn. Yeah? So just because ydy in a question doesn't necessarily mean it'll be ydy in the answer, because we're talking about more than one thing. And the same with, ydy'r plant yn mynd i'r ysgol yr wythnos nesaf? Ydyn. Da iawn. Athro or athrawes wyt ti? Yeah, because this time we've moved the name to the beginning of the sentence. Mewn siop dych chi'n gweithio? Yeah. Dych chi'n gweithio mewn siop? Ydw. Mewn siop dych chi'n gweithio? Yeah. Dych chi'n gweithio mewn siop? Ydw. Dych chi'n gweithio mewn caffi? Ydw. Coffee? Yeah. And then 3 doors, past tense. Wnes ti goffi ddoe? Wnes ti ginio ddoe? Wnaethoch chi swper ddoe? Felly, we haven't looked at all answers by a long shot, but hopefully that's a little introduction to differentiating between pwyslais, emphasis, a dim pwyslais, and those important present tense answers, ydw, ydy, ydyn, and also do. Iawn, nawr te. Mae neges gan Eiri gyda question. Question words like hynny, hwn, hon all seem quite similar to me, which can be confusing. Any tips on remembering which means which? Diolch, Suzanne. Yeah, this is quite a difficult thing, isn't it? Okay, so what we're talking about here is this, that. I haven't got many props. Does dim props gyda fi? Okay, so if we're actually describing an object and we want to say this phone, it's easy, yeah? Y phone yma. The phone here. Yma here. This phone. Y phone yma. This phone. Y phone yma. So, this book. Y llyfr yma. Da iawn. Y llyfr yma. Llyfr popeth dan hael. Everything under the sun. Llyfr popeth dan hael. This book y llyfr yma. Cwpan, this cup. Y cwpan yma. Spectol. Spectol, these glasses. Y spectol yma. Da iawn. A papur newydd. This newspaper. Y papur newydd yma. Okay, this. Now, if we want to say this is a pink book, then we can't use yma. We can only use yma to say this book. Okay, and because a book is a masculine word, we need to use the word hwn. Hwn. Yeah, so I'd say, mae hwn yn llyfr pink. Mae hwn yn llyfr pink. Triwch chi, say it 3 times. Da iawn. Mae hwn yn llyfr pink. So, this is a Welsh book. Mae hwn yn llyfr Cymraeg. This is a new phone. Mae hwn yn ffôn newydd. Y ffôn yma, ond mae hwn yn ffôn newydd. Hwn, this. To turn that into that, hwn becomes hwnna. Yeah? Hwn. With hwnna, there's a bit of distance there, isn't there? This, that. So if I point here, you say hwn. If I take it back, you say hwnna. Okay, so hwn, hwnna. Hwn, hwnna. Hwn, hwnna. Da iawn. Cwpan, hwn, hwnna. So how do we say that's a coffee cup? Let me tell you. Mae hwnna'n gwpan coffee. Yeah, there is a notation after the N with nouns. So, mae hwnna'n gwpan coffee. This is a coffee cup. Mae hwn yn gwpan coffee. That's a coffee cup. Mae hwnna'n gwpan coffee. This is an English newspaper. Mae hwn yn bapur newydd Saesneg. That's an English newspaper. Mae hwnna'n bapur newydd Saesneg. Hwn, hwnna. Now then, they were all masculine nouns. Hwn, masculine. If we've got a feminine noun, it becomes hon. Yeah? Hon. And dwi ddim yn gallu ffeindio a feminine object. O gwmpas. Nothing here. Sorry. So, if I had something, for example, a spoon, which is feminine, I could say, mae hon yn llwy de. This is a teaspoon. Mae hon yn llwy de. That's a teaspoon. Mae honna'n llwy de. Mae hon yn llwy de. Mae honna'n llwy de. Mae hon yn got. Yeah, mae hon yn got law, raincoat. Mae hon yn got law. Mae honna'n got law. Da iawn. And one more. Hyn a hynny. And we use them if we're talking about something abstract. Like, oh, this is difficult. Yeah? Mae hyn yn anodd. That's difficult. Mae hynny'n anodd. So, question, no real tips about how to remember them. So it's just hwn, bachgen, hon, merch, hyn, abstract. The this is, that, hwnna, bachgen, honna, merch, hynny, abstract. Ond cofiwch, please, when you're just saying something like, this morning, y bore yma, this phone, y ffôn ma, this book, y llyfr ma. Yeah, we don't need to know the hwn, hon, hyn, or whatever. Iawn, diolch yn fawr iawn. Diolch am y cwestiwn. Oes question? I don't think we've got that. Does dim cwestiwn arall? Well, mae un cwestiwn arall, but the next question I've got is quite a difficult one. So, if you feel you want to tune out, dim problem, cyn i chi fynd, before you go, un peth, nawr te. Erbyn hyn, mae llawer o gyrsiau Cymraeg newydd ar ein gwefan. All of our providers have now uploaded new courses to our website. Os ydych chi'n edrych am gwrs ym mis Medi, ydych chi'n gallu ffeindio'r cwrs nawr a chyfrestru. All our courses, some over the summer, but the majority starting in September, are now open for enrolment. Ac mae bargen. Os ydych chi'n cyfrestru cyn diwedd Gorffennaf, mae cyw cynnar. If you enroll before the end of July, we have a special discounted price, all courses 50% discount. It does seem that not all, but the majority of courses will be taught distance until the new year. So you'll have a choice, of course, whether you'd like to join a course which will be initially a distance course, but when the time is appropriate, it turns into a face-to-face course. But also each one of our providers is offering at least one course at each level, which will be distance learning throughout the year. And if you're looking for an entry-level course, then you can join a blended learning course where you'll do an hour online ac wedyn 2 hours, 2.5 hours with a class and other students. Mae llawer o adnoddau ar ein safle. There are so many resources on our website, including a llyfr llafar. We have a South Wales version of our entry-level course book as an oral book. It can be useful for everyone, but particularly useful, we hope, for anyone with a visual impairment. Yeah, dim question. Okay, so mae un cwestiwn arall, a dwi'n mynd i ateb y cwestiwn yma'n Gymraeg. I'll be answering this question mainly in Welsh, so hwyl fawr os ydych chi ddim eisiau clywed y cwestiwn yma. Ond y cwestiwn gyda fi, ydych chi'n gallu esbonio beth yw sangiad? Nawr te, beth yw sangiad? O, jargon yw sangiad. A sangiad yw pan ydych chi'n rhoi gair yng nghanol y frawddeg sy'n torri ar draws y rhediad arferol. A sangiad is when we put a word in an unusual place in the sentence. Think of it in English to start off. Nawr te, dwi'n gallu dweud, are there cars in the car park? Are there cars in the car park also? Or two? Are there also cars in the car park? Now, yn Gymraeg, oes ceir yn y maes parcio? Oes ceir yn y maes parcio hefyd? Now then, I'm going to move that hefyd out of its normal position. I'm going to ask you, oes hefyd geir yn y maes parcio? A beth sy'n digwydd? Mae treiglad meddal. Os dyn ni'n torri rhediad normal y frawddeg, neu y cwestiwn, wedyn mae treiglad meddal. Oes ceir yn y maes parcio hefyd? Oes hefyd geir yn y maes parcio? Wel, does dim cwestiwn arall heddi. Diolch yn fawr am diwnio i mewn. Yr wythnos nesaf yw'r sesiwn ola am y tro, ac ym mis Gorffennaf byddwn ni'n dangos sesiynau i rieni a phlant bach, sesiynau Clwb Cwtch. Diolch yn fawr am eich cwmni. Gwelai chi'r wythnos nesaf. Please send in your questions for next week ymlaen llaw. Diolch yn fawr iawn i chi. Hwyl, diolch Eiri, diolch Eirian am eich help. Hwyl fawr.